flare, not actually marking the drop zone, but giving the jumpers an idea of the wind velocity, the wind.
We're jumping, in fact, into fields covered with poles. But I hit my chute and lower my kit bag, which suspends on the end of a 40-foot rope from my harness. And then the ground comes up to hit me, and I find myself in the middle of a cornfield.
Uncontrollable canopies that were used in 1944, which took you where the wind listeth. These are virtually a sort of semi-rigid hang gliders. The amount of control you've got with these ram canopies is tremendous. And you can see.
Yes, I did. Thanks very much, John. Good morning to you and one and all. I think in bearing in mind the company we have here in the commentary position.
Before the chutes are displayed, the base group dropping down the middle, 3 men, followed by the trackers going out from the main group. The white smoke of the leader, which is Sergeant Steve Tucker, is sending the group down. The trackers now turn and start to head down towards to form the wine glass effect before the chutes will be displayed. 120 miles an hour down for the Falcons. Trackers breaking in now. Any second now you'll see the main stack split, and then the chutes will be deployed. There they go. And then we'll pull for chutes, and there we are. Phase 1 successfully completed. The white smokes you'll see are the 2 stack leaders. The lowest position we held by Sergeant Steve Tucker, who will lead the group down into the various formations we're going to produce for this afternoon. Wind conditions are ideal, as you can see. The smoke trail staying nice and stable in the sky. And the group now coming to form the first stack formation. An intricate manoeuvre, particularly if the winds do change to that sort of altitude. It's important to make sure we get the group nicely in line. Steve Tucker now making a left turn just to get the team away from the main wind draft and to start lining up. Still following it on a down leg. Steve Tucker leading the formation. Nice grouping there from the team. Turning left again. The team follows suit for the stack. And they will rejoin to come back to the stack. A very, very difficult operation. They must maintain the same speed so that the group will reform correctly on their head in towards the landing in front of the main grandstand. Grouping nicely now. The second team joining out beautifully, right on the mark. Wind still gusting slightly, as you can probably feel down here, which will make, as we would call the landing, interesting, but I'm sure equally spectacular. Now Steve Tucker turns the team in right, and they're starting to look down onto the drop zone area. The smoke gives us a good idea of wind direction. We also have on the ground a large marker, which will be showing the speed in wind knots, so that the team can obviously line up to get an accurate. Once again now, onto a crosswind leg. All smokes are on. Excellent formation from the Falcons. And from here they'll be going up to another show. 3 shows on today. 2 yesterday, unfortunately, were cancelled, including our one here because of high winds, but the ideal conditions here this afternoon. The ideal photo opportunity now, with the stack getting very, very well in line. Steve Tucker is in radio contact with all the crew and is giving them last-minute instructions. He'll call the commands for turns left and right. The team will follow in. Now descending down, lining up for the drop zone area. You can start to give them a quick cheer because they certainly can hear you now. I do like to hear it. Here they come down. Another one in, Steve. Very close to the mark there, landing nicely. Team finally turning it. Safely down. The safety officer will come to a mark and form for the parade line.